6 reasons you may not survive living in Park City, Utah. Please watch this before you move. Park City sounds like the dream. World-class skiing, mountain air, and a main street that feels like a permanent vacation. But here's what the highlight reel leaves out. This place will expose you if you are not prepared. The price of entry is steep, the altitude is real, and the lifestyle demands more adaptability than most people expect until they're already unpacking boxes. The people who thrive here absolutely love it. The ones who don't wish somebody had told them these 6 things first. Hey everyone, I'm Lynn Shabri, your local real estate guide in Park City, Utah. I help buyers and families relocate to this market every week, and today I'm walking you through 6 real, honest reasons why Park City might catch you off guard. Hit the like and subscribe if this helps. All right, let's get into it. The price of paradise is not negotiable. Let's start with the number that makes most people pause, because it should. According to Redfin, the median home price in Park City came in around $2.6 million as of early 2025. The Park City Board of Realtor reports that single-family home sales in Park City proper were actually holding near $4 million at the median in Q1 2026. And while the condo market has softened this year, the broader message is the same. This is a luxury market through and through. Here is the comparison that puts it in real perspective. According to the California Association of Realtors, the statewide median in California hovered around $800,000. Park City is 3 to 5 times that, depending on which segment you're shopping. This is not a market where you just stumble into a deal. You come in prepared, pre-approved, and very clear on what your budget actually gets you. Now here's the silver lining. According to Summit County tax records, Utah's property tax rate for primary residents sits around 0.55% of assessed value. Compared to what buyers in coastal luxury markets pay annually, that is genuinely favorable. But the acquisition cost is still the mountain you climb first, and knowing that upfront saves a lot of sticker shock. Now that we have the price tag out in the open, let's talk about the thing that quietly lands on top of every single month. HOA fees that could fund a second mortgage. All right, this one catches buyers off guard more than anything else. According to local real estate buyer guides and HOA disclosure data, HOA fees in this market start around $500 a month for basic townhome communities and climb well past $4,000 a month for luxury resort condominiums near the lifts. What do you get for that? Often, it's ski and ski out access, concierge service, snow removal, and amenities that can justify the line item. But here is the catch. Those fees are not included in your mortgage payment. They sit on top of it, and they can escalate. Special assessments happen, and buyers who do not review the HOA financials before closing sometimes discover a capital improvement vote is already in motion. My standard advice is very simple. Get those HOA documents before you fall in love with the property, not after. Review the reserve study, read the last 2 years of meeting notes, and understand exactly what's covered. The right HOA genuinely adds value. The wrong one quietly drains it. All right, let's take a breath here. We have covered the premium price of entry into this market and the HOA layer kind of sitting on top of it. These two together represent the financial foundation you need to be very clear on before anything else. But we're only halfway through. And the next reasons get into things that are harder to price out. The land itself, the infrastructure, the lifestyle. All right, we still have altitude, the short-term rental maze, the traffic reality, and the one factor that truly determines whether Park City is the right long-term fit. Before we get there, if you're seriously considering a move to Park City, I put together a free relocation guide. This guide covers the best neighborhoods, top schools, and everything you need for a confident, fresh start in the Wasatch Back. The link is in the description. Go grab that now and keep it nearby. Now back to the list. 7,000 feet will humble you. Park City sits at roughly 7,000 feet above sea level. According to altitude physiology research cited by Revere Health, symptoms of altitude sickness can begin at elevations as low as 4,900 feet, and Park City clears that threshold significantly. Headaches, fatigue, disrupted sleep, and rapid dehydration are common complaints for new arrivals, sometimes lasting days or even weeks. According to altitude control technologies, oxygen levels at Utah's mountain communities run approximately 22% lower than at sea level. And because Park City is high desert, the air is also extremely dry, meaning your body loses fluids faster than you realize, even without heavy activity. Coastal transplants consistently describe those first few weeks as disorienting in ways they did not see coming. Most people fully acclimate. Long-term residents barely notice it anymore. But coming in with that awareness, staying hydrated and not booking your first powder run for the morning after you land makes a real difference. The short-term rental rules will test your research skills. If part of your buying plan involves offsetting costs through nightly rentals, this section is essential. According to local licensing guidelines, Park City limits short-term rentals to very specific zones, primarily near resort and tourist areas. Properties kind of outside those approved zones cannot legally operate as nightly rentals, regardless of what the listing photos suggest. According to Utah HB 256, which went into effect in May of 2025, local jurisdictions now have enhanced authority to use online listing platforms as evidence of illegal rental activity. Daily fines for non-compliant rentals can quickly exceed an entire season's projected income. And even within compliant zones, your HOA may impose its own restrictions on minimum stays or guest caps. The takeaway is clear. If rental income is part of your financial model, verify the zoning map, read the CC&Rs line by line, and confirm licensing eligibility before you write an offer, not after closing. Peak season traffic is its own lifestyle. Park City is primarily accessed via State Route 224. During the ski season, especially on powder mornings and holiday weekends, that corridor becomes a genuine bottleneck. UDOT has acknowledged this and launched a $168 million 224 bus rapid transport project along the intersection upgrades at Kimball Junction, according to the town lift. That's encouraging long-term, but the construction itself will create delays for years. The honest framing: compared to getting into Aspen at commute time or Denver on a powder day, Park City is manageable. According to the park record, congestion here is predictable, seasonal, and mostly concentrated in peak windows. The Richardson Flat Park and Ride helps, but if your lifestyle requires easy in and easy out on Saturday mornings in January, that friction is real and worth thinking through before you commit. Small town rhythm, big expectations. This is the one that quietly separates the people who stay from those who leave. Park City has roughly 8,000 full-time residents within city limits, according to the U.S. Census Bureau data. The broader Snyderville Basin adds more, but make no mistake, this functions like a close-knit mountain community the majority of the year. What that means in practice is that restaurants close on Tuesdays in shoulder season. The specialists you need may require a 30 to 45-minute drive down Parley's Canyon to Salt Lake City, and the pace of life is intentionally slower than what most big city transplants are used to. The people who thrive here came looking for that shift. The ones who struggle assumed resort town energy would come with metropolitan conveniences layered underneath it. The flip side is equally real. The trail access, the community, the shoulder season calm, and yes, the skiing add up to something genuinely rare. Park City earned its reputation as a year-round destination for good reason, and most people who make the move say they would make it again. All right, so here it is, the honest picture. Park City is extraordinary, and it's also demanding in ways that catch people off guard when they have not done their homework. The median home price places this firmly in the luxury territory, and HOA fees can add thousands on top of a mortgage each month. Altitude at 7,000 feet is a real physical adjustment, especially in the first few weeks. Short-term rental rules are tight and require careful due diligence before closing. Peak season traffic on State Route 224 is seasonal and predictable, with major infrastructure improvements underway. And the community's small town rhythm is either exactly what you came for or a pace you will need to genuinely embrace, not just tolerate. None of these are reasons to walk away. They are reasons to walk in prepared. The buyers who do that work upfront are the ones who settle here and never want to leave. If you're thinking about making a move to Park City, I would love to be your local resource. Reach out through the link in the description, and we can talk through what your budget actually gets you in this market right now. And before you go, grab the free Park City relocation guide covering the best neighborhoods, top schools, and all the local details that matter when you are starting fresh. If you're still deciding where to live, I've got another video for that will help you narrow down your choices. You won't want to miss it. This is Lynn Shabri, and I'll see you there.